welcome to Amateur Kitchen, where we bring you into our kitchen and show you that you don't need to be a professional chef to cook or think like one.
And today we are making Grandma Luken's zucchini cake.
And I know you're saying, a what? A zucchini cake? Are you for real? But let me tell you what, Grandma Luken had me fooled right away. She told me it was chocolate cake and it tasted just like it. And our inspiration for this cake today actually comes from a good friend and a neighbor, Trish, who has an amazing garden. And she actually gave us some zucchini and some yellow squash. They are super huge, and I just wanted to show you how big they are. Maria and I went to the store today, and this is what the store has for zucchini, and this was Trish's. So way to go, Trish, on an awesome garden. So go ahead, Maria.
I'm gonna pour in 1 stick of butter into this bowl.
Right, and the butter is at room temperature. It's softened because we're gonna cream it. And then Maria's gonna pour in a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. And the vegetable oil is really a neutral flavor, so make sure that's the one you have. And then we also have 1 3/4 cup of sugar that we're just gonna pour right into here. And we're just gonna set our blender down and we're gonna beat it until it's really nice and creamed. So let's go ahead and do that, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna help you with this so we don't get hurt. Here we go. So we finished beating in our butter and our sugar, so Maria's just going to add, go ahead and add this egg first, honey. Go ahead and add it. And then we're going to add 2 eggs to this mixture as well. And I like to crack them one at a time just to make sure that it's a good egg, and that's good, honey. Go ahead and crack the other one. And while she's doing that, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. You could also use a vanilla bean as well if you have it. Remember, no shells, Maria.
I know.
Okay. She's getting really good at this egg cracking thing. Didn't even break the yolk. How about that? Good job. So I added our 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and she's just going to put in our last egg, and we're just going to beat it again until it's all nice and combined. Okay? Good job. So we creamed together the butter, the sugar, the vegetable oil, the eggs, and the vanilla in a separate bowl. Maria's going to go ahead and pour in 2 1/4 cups worth of flour. Now this is only 2 cups, so we still have to get 1/4 cup. Thank you. And it's just regular all-purpose flour. Now my grandma told me that she sifts all this stuff together, and honestly, I mean, I love you, Grandma, but I really don't have the patience to do all that sometimes, so you think that's funny?
Yeah.
So, but you do have to be precise when you are baking. Make sure you measure everything out. Do not eyeball it. That's my biggest advice for that. All right, and then what we have to make it taste more like chocolate is cocoa powder. So we're gonna use 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. And I just like this Hershey brand. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Because Hershey just does it well, right? With chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to measure out 1/4 cup and just a little bit more. Right, Maria?
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, go ahead and dump that in.
It looks like ice cream.
It does. Now we're going to use 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Now we're going to do 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Right, Maria?
Yep.
Okay. So go ahead and add that in. And then we're also going to do 1 teaspoon of salt. Salt's it. We're just going to toss this all together and get it all combined and set it aside. And we're ready to start adding some more ingredients. And do you know what goes with this as well?
No.
Buttermilk. Who would have thought? So Maria's mixing everything together, all of our dried ingredients. As I mentioned, we are using buttermilk. I was completely taken back when my grandma said she used buttermilk. It's only 1/2 cup, and if you don't use buttermilk for anything else, or she actually said that they have a buttermilk powder that you just add some water to it. So if you don't cook with it very often, that might be a great alternative rather than buying a big thing like this. If you do though, you know what is awesome with buttermilk is if you marinate your chicken in it. So just marinate it for like 8 hours or so. You don't even have to do that long, maybe even 4 hours. Gives it such a good flavor. So keep that in mind. Don't just throw it away, don't waste it. So also what we're gonna do now is we're gonna alternate our buttermilk with the dried ingredients and pouring it into our butter and sugar mixture and egg mixture over there.
We finished mixing all of our ingredients, and now I'm just going to spread the zucchini.
Right, and we're just using the zucchini that Trish gave us. And my grandma said you want to make sure you leave the skin on as well. And if it does have seeds inside, don't use the seeds, scrape them out. So just to give you a heads up, we're going to shred 2 cups of this. And I love these with the measuring on the side of it. So you don't even have to take it out or dirty another measuring cup. So we're just gonna shred this and then we're gonna fold it into our mixture. It is a big zucchini. Now Maria is greasing a 9 by 13 inch pan with some butter, just so it doesn't stick. And we finished folding in our zucchini. Tell me what it smells like, Maria. Tell everyone.
It smells like chocolate.
It does. It is so delicious. Okay, that is looking really good, Maria. I'm gonna pour this in. If you wanna just scoop it out for me. Can you scoop this out?
Yep.
That's fine, your hands can be here. Here we go. Yummy, yummy. Now we're just gonna kind of level it out. And our oven is preheated at 350 degrees. And here is our last and final ingredient, chocolate chips, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now, my grandma uses the semi-sweet chocolate. I had some dark chocolate though in the cupboard, and I thought that would be kind of cool. So she said about a half a cup. This is where the eyeballing part can definitely take place. So, Maria, if you want to go ahead and hold your hand out and just kind of sprinkle them all over. I'm going to sprinkle some too. And this is just going to top it. We're going to cook this for 50 minutes at 350 degrees, and we're about ready to eat this after a while.
We finished making Grandma Luken's zucchini cake and Trish's zucchini.
Right. Turned out so good. The house smells like chocolate. Take a look at this. I did have it set out on the countertop for about 10 minutes or so, but we can't wait any longer. It smells too good. So we're gonna go ahead and try it and take it out. Ooh, it's nice and steamy hot. You see that?
Yeah.
And you could either serve this with a little bit of fresh whipped cream. My grandma serves it with ice cream. Today, we're serving it with a little bit of fudge though. So if you want to drizzle some fudge over top, go ahead. Just drizzle it down all over. Very nice. Chocolate on chocolate does not get any better than that. I am telling you, you are going to be surprised with what this tastes like. If you're not a big fan of zucchini, you have to try this one. It's just another way to use all of your garden vegetables that you have. So, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, there's your fork. Here's my fork. Okay. We'll take it at the same time. Ready? Here we go. Cheers. Here's to you, Grandma Luken. like?
Mm-hmm.
I got another thumbs up. That is right. Yes, and she's even going in for a second bite. You know that's a 2 thumbs up. This is such an awesome recipe. This is one of those recipes that we did for our Sunday dinners all the time. It's a classic in the Luken family, I can tell you that for sure. Super simple, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And very tasty.
And hot.
And hot. Because we couldn't wait. We didn't want it to cool down. So make sure you head to amateurkitchen.tv to find more recipes and videos. This is what we're doing with our next zucchini. We hope you are too, and join us again next time on
Amateur Kitchen.
See you later.